Hi, so this is Let's Play, but with less meat-based mechs than as of recently.
You don't know what Baba is made of.
Baba is mech, yes. I'm Justin Martin. I'm with Diego.
Hi.
We're gonna play some Baba Is You, and this game, if you're unfamiliar, is really freaking fascinating. It is sort of a puzzle game where the rules of the game are physical blocks that you can push around. And as you push them around, you can change the rules in the middle of the puzzle. So I thought it was a good opportunity once I heard about this game to talk about sort of the different methods of being a politician in a representative democracy like America is, and the different roles that Congress folks can see themselves in that role. Some sort of basic American government civics shit that I don't think really gets covered in the mainstream media even. Fun part of this is I suck at this game, but it should be fun to watch me fail and also probably learn some shit.
I have not seen this game played. I know generally the premise. So let's see if I can be any help.
Oh, you will be so much more help than me. It was so frustrating to play this. I was also slightly intoxicated last time I played this, so maybe I'll be better than I think. Pillar yard.
VR.
Okay, so basic mechanics of this game. All of the rules are laid out. The ones that are sort of against the walls are immovable, unchangeable rules, but you can swap things out. However, if you break this main link because you are Baba, but now you're nothing, so you can't do that.
Okay. Something about that.
Yeah.
Can you replace the blocks that represent things with objects as opposed to with the words that they represent?
The verbs, like the little square guys over here, have to go with nouns that are not in a box.
Okay. Can you push two pillars against each other and have one of them move?
Right now you can because pillar is push.
Yeah. So if you go to one of the sort of either the left or the right of those two pillars.
And then just...
Yep. And pushing. Okay, cool. So if you were to take push, and is that how you would swap it out with something like Baba Is You?
Yeah. So I could... What can I actually move? I can only move me. So I think I have to make me pillars for this.
Yeah.
But I need to make it so they're right next to each other because I can't have it so I am nothing briefly. Because that's just terrifying to briefly be nothing. A little bit. Can I? No, that's not what I want.
And what are you using to pull?
The arrow keys? Like...
So you're using that to push, but I saw you went one further than you meant to until you pulled.
You just go the other direction.
Oh. So from there, you were to go up. So,
and then...
Okay.
Now I'm pillars. Which did a thing, but I don't know if it did anything that was... I know I have to be pillars.
Oh. But I see what this could be. Because there's a lot of pillars. Do the pillars smash against the stars? Is star defeat if you are not pillar?
I don't think stars defeat if I'm... Wait.
So if you have a pillar inside of the square to begin with...
And then I push myself back to being... Okay, but Baba's against a wall, so can I...
That's tricky.
Yeah, we'll get into the actual stuff I wanted to talk about once I figure out what the hell I'm doing.
I think I see how you could So if you put Baba back to where it was... Oh, but I don't know how to...
This is like
turn
the
it back then.
third set of levels in the game, so we didn't start with the easiest stuff. So...
Yeah, if we can get Pillar back to push.
Where is push?
There we are.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
And let's see if we can try to push.
I could make me push, but I don't know. No, I couldn't, because that's not a word.
Word. So let's try to get 2 pillars next to each other, and push at least one of them through the stars. So similar to how we were able to push these 2 up top.
Yep. And then we're just you're gonna go up here.
Perfect.
And then you're also gonna go up here. Thank you. I like to thank my inanimate objects.
Nice.
Okay, and then go so that I'm inside and I have to be pillar.
Yeah.
So.
Pillar.
Go ahead, do it.
I hardly even know her.
I don't care about that word. Small and insignificant.
Is sparks no joy.
Recon jokes will get old at some point, but we have not arrived there, and I'm so happy about that.
Congratulations! Oh, nice.
So while we're on the map screen, I'll start talking a little bit about what I wanted to talk about, which is that, so a lot of Congress folks, when you talk to them, at least in the American context, which is the one that I'm most familiar with, will say that they're there to be a delegate, i.e. if they're from the 8th District of Nebraska, they're going to look at the polling numbers of what the people in the 8th District of Nebraska want. And they're not going to support a thing until, 50% plus 1 of Nebraskans. Like, that's what happened with the Democratic Party's attitude toward same-sex marriage in 2012, was you had a bunch of people very visibly looking for 50% plus 1 there. But that's not the only role that a congressperson can see themselves as. There are sort of 2 other roles that we use in the political science context. I hate being in a dungeon. Okay, what can I be? You did a wall bad. Yeah, now I can... The title of this episode
you like
just
pushing things
doing
into
a wall bad.
You really like pushing things into walls.
That's most of my existence. Wait, is this just... Okay, this just opens this?
Yeah.
So, I'm good with that. It took me way too long to grasp that.
Oh, so you can Scrabble it. Where key is both push and open.
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with here.
Oh no, you walled it again.
Wait, I need more keys, or I need to use my keys better.
There's rock right there, but you walled rock.
Wait, I can make rock, but I can make rock. Oh, I did not even mean to do that. I can make rock as key. No, I can't. Actually.
No, you could push rock out of the room.
Yeah, but rock is like a word, and so is key. So that doesn't.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
Maybe you could make rock. Well, key is open because it says key is open. Yeah. And so if we exchange rock and key...
So rock is open. Yeah.
You walled rock again.
This is not a speed run. This is whatever the opposite of a speed run is. How slowly can you complete this game?
Slow run strats.
There we go. I'm not going to be able to push that. Because I need there to be room to be me. I can move this entire thing just down a little bit. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And then this can go down here. This can go down here. And then there you go. It's fatalistic. So rock is open, and now I should just...
The rock is not push.
Oh no.
You do walled push.
Oh no. Oh no.
So we gotta get key out of the way first. Oh, maybe now...
You know who we should ask about that?
Peel.
Jordan Peele. Keegan Michael Key is just languishing right now.
What if you put... Maybe? I don't know.
I'm just gonna move key, because we don't need key anymore.
That's true.
So, you're just gonna... No. You're just gonna... Depends on what your definition of is.
Don't wall is. Because we need is for push.
Yeah, we just need is generally because it establishes relations.
If you push that whole row to the right one.
Yeah, so rock is open is push. I know what you're saying. My fingers are just trash. Okay, so that's not working. Update.
Well, open is push instead of rock is push.
But then, wait.
If you push the top row.
Okay.
No.
That just didn't.
Think of Scrabble rules. So push the top row to the right. So from here to the right. Nice. Because Scrabble rules, it's going from...
Oh, because it's touching both is's. So.
Yeah. So now we can both push and open with.
One more. I
I
think it's important for viewers at home to know that my up key is broken from playing too much Death Road to Canada.
Whoa, that is a broke key.
So it's not just that my finger is dumb, it's also that this key is dumb. I did want to play some Death Road to Canada for Let's Play, but then
I have no
my
clue
key
what that
broke.
game is.
It is Oregon Trail, basically, with zombies. Like, if you like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's that, but zombies. I've made Ronan in that game. He has died repeatedly. It's delightful. So anyway, yeah. Most people in Congress, historically, have seen themselves in delegate roles, i.e., I'm going to sit and look at opinion polls, and before I move to give people universal health care or impeach a blatantly criminal president, I'm going to wait for 50% plus one. But there are also two other sort of roles, one of which was developed by noted conservative thinker Edmund Burke, who I don't tend to love, but he had this idea that people were elected to Congress to be trustees. They were elected specifically for their judgment. So if their judgment was different than that of the people that elected them, like, that's one of the things they were meant to do. And you look at things like Australia passing gun control and losing a lot of the votes in their party, and you have an example of elected officials acting as trustees. Let me look at what I even have instead of just dancing around excitedly. I'm not good at doing the Rachel Ray thing where you do a thing and talk at the same time. Rachel Ray was the first streamer. She was just streaming an extremely realistic cooking simulator.
I see.
So we gotta make key open. So we can get
We only have one is.
Oh, that is a problem. And we only have one key. And it also isn't...
So what do we need to do with the key first? Do we need to push or open with it?
Well, we can't open unless we push it to a door.
So we should put the is on push first.
Yeah.
Or, I like what you were going for there with the bit of a sort of a cross around the is.
Yeah.
Shame the other key is walled. I think you might still be able to do this even with the other key walled. Because if you swap out the push and open like a little switch to the side right next to the door, there's still a space underneath open as it is. So now you should be able to push, and then when you need to open, flip that. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, just push it up from underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you push it one more, or does it open from there?
Oh wait, yeah. I don't have to move it so it's right in front of me. I gotta move the whole thing up so it's out of the way of the door.
Can you push it into the door? The key? Or does it just stay there?
It just stays there.
Okay.
I think I gotta move this whole thing up just so I got a little...
Well, you could also just move the key and the is down.
Oh, yeah. But not that down.
I don't know if you knew this, but Justin's sense of direction is very bad.
So bad that I wrote a, full-length screenplay about it.
Well, now it's no longer push.
And I just...
It could have worked.
Wait. Oh. I did not even intend to do that.
You so deliberately reached your finger over, pressed the reset key, and then were very surprised when the level reset.
Okay. Right. So we're gonna. My first executive decision is we're doing all of this up here now, and I'm not walling off that key.
So if we think of elected officials as
trustees,
then we are.
Yeah. This can lead to very bad things, but this can also be very.
It's
i.e. elected officials are supposed to shape public opinion, not just be influenced by it like little wind-up toys.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the support for, say, impeachment before Democrats started dumping on impeachment, or Medicare for all before certain Democrats started dumping on Medicare for all, the things people say affect poll numbers, which I know is a thing that sounds obvious, but sometimes people don't speak as if they believe that. Yes, politicians are elected by a certain context, but it's also their job to move tiles in a sensible way to make the stream actually interesting to watch is their job. That's Nancy Pelosi's job, and she is not doing it right now.
That took you, I will say, approximately 15 minutes to do something that you were coming over here.
Were you timing me?
No, that's actually part of the problem. I've been forgetting to set a timer. So at the risk of this either being a very long or a very short episode, at the name drop, let's say we'll see you next time on Let's Play.